Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Let's go see Al Eamon.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Wait, where the hell am I going? Okay, don't know what's going on here.
Very well.
There's an awful lot of them.
As you say. I shall do. It is begun.
I wonder if I'm still
Stop.
on easy.
Don't kill him.
What? Why not?
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
Well, obviously he's from Marjolaine, isn't he? I'm guessing this has something to do with Orlais?
It could. You may be right. Who sent you? Why am I wanted dead?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does.
Well, don't stop there. Keep talking.
I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
I think really we should just kill him, just to be safe.
But she said I could.
I'm still pretty pissed off about the whole Queen Honora thing. Oh, fine, run along then, you're not Queen Honora.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be.
Why now, though?
Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
We should go to Denerim and confront her.
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Pretty pointless collecting these bits because you need so many distillates and distillations and flasks and all that other shit. I think this is just cut out of here. I feel like it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Was it like this before? Pretty sure it wasn't. But we're going to Denerim. I know I've not gone back to Frapp, so hopefully whatever we kept breaking it has cleared now. Oh my god. Oh, not the loser again.
It shall be done. It is begun.
Oh, Market District. That one there.
Ah, Denerin. If we have time, I would like to look for Marjolaine. We have a score to settle.
Right, so you've aced archery, so we can go for bard or rogue. I don't really want you to change other people's aggro, because it doesn't seem to do all that much. Let's head towards evasion.
We must not exhaust our supply.
I think we work well together.
Just going to make sure the recording's still working. Yeah, as far as I can tell, we're good.
As you say.
Leliana! Ah, so lovely to see you again, my dear.
Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're...
Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Yeah, but we did manage to kill your guards.
Canary mercenaries, expendable, and this way I don't have to pay them. Good for both of us. But I am not unarmed or unguarded. I have more men watching, ready to attack on my word. So perhaps we should just talk now, yes?
You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly?
Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Leliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
Yeah, you could have just sent a letter.
Ignore what she says. She's lying. I know how she works. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden?
In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. Did you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Leliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Leliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me.
You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
She is completely paranoid. But not everything is about you, Marjolaine.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act.
I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you.
Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Leliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
Well, I'm obviously going to trust Leliana over you, no matter what you say.
Thank you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
You know she's going to hound you as long as she lives, don't you, Leliana?
You've caused too much pain for too many, Marjolaine. It ends here.
And you think you can kill me like that? I made you, Leliana. I can destroy you just as easily.
Yeah, of course you can. You'll do as a queen, Leliana. Oh. Oh, I've got some mages here. I think you should probably go for the mage. You go get that pressure plate. Yeah, you can try and kill that guy. Don't know what you're armed with, a bow, hopefully. And I'll go for this mage. Right, what are you armed with? You've got your swords out again. God's sake. Right, I'll get the Traveller then. I completely forgot about that after the low gain fight. Oh yeah, I've neutralised that myself. Whoops. You would have done a lot better to just listen to me.
It's over. She's dead. She's dead because of me. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
No,
It is
I'm
begun.
pretty sure you would have just kept targeting the wrong person entirely.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Ooh. That did almost nothing at all. Nice. +3 cunning, that's better than whatever I've got. More loot. I think +3 cunning is probably better than +4 attack. Trying to remember where +2 to all attributes was now. Oh, back at the Mage's Tower. Not that we've got anything like enough money for that anyway. Pros and cons to both of those. Back to camp.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Well, yeah, I think we'd probably talk about what happened today.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
Come on, do share.
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Is there anything I can do about it?
You are already helping so much by listening to me. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. Well, what if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
I'm pretty sure she would have attacked you there eventually.
Maybe, but that is not the point. I was a different person there. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. It's already happened. When we killed her, I enjoyed it. Seeing her dead gave me satisfaction.
Yeah, but she did do you a great injustice.
But that is no reason to rejoice over her death. That is what she would do. I don't want that. What we're doing, what we've done, hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Oh, come on. You're a good person, you always will be.
How can you be so sure?
Because evil doesn't worry about not being good.
That is true. I can always trust you to show me things from a different perspective. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me. He is quite a character, your Zevran, no?
Yeah, he's interesting and fun to be with. Complete opposite of a Templar.
He seems to seek pleasure above all things. But there is more to him, isn't there? He is more complex than he lets on.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel that it is in my interest to study those I travel with. And Zevran deserves special scrutiny, seeing that he tried to kill you. But it seems you trust him, judging from your closeness. If you do, then I do too. You haven't led us astray yet. That aside, you do have good taste. He's an attractive one.
Yeah, he's a lot more attractive than Alistair. I'm sure he wouldn't be opposed to you joining in.
Thanks for the offer, but I don't think my delicate health could take so much excitement.
I'm gonna go tell Zevran about this.
You call? Again? I'm game.
Oh. I mean, I kind of don't want to ask, but seeing as we're right in front of Alistair, you must have quite a history with women, I mean.
This could be a sensitive topic, my dear lady. Are you sure you wish to voyage there?
Yeah, I mean, I asked right in front of Alistair, didn't I?
As you wish. Let me start by saying that my history is varied, indeed. It has also not been restricted to women. Does that offend you?
As long as it's not Alistair. I mean, should it?
Perhaps. That is entirely up to you. I grew up amongst whores, my dear. Sex is best when done well, and truly, that is my only rule. Do I prefer women? Yes, I believe I do. But you must understand that a certain open-mindedness is sought by the crows in their recruits, for very good reasons.
I mean, I shagged everybody at the brothel, so I can't really criticise you. I now understand.
This is a new path I am on now. It would be interesting to see where it leads. Already it has been many new things. I cannot change my past, obviously. I regret far more than the men and women I have been with, and if that is more than you can bear, well, then it is good we know now, yes?
It doesn't really bother me, Zevran. We all have a past, don't we?
Just so, just so. Ah, enough talk of the past. It is what lies ahead that is important, no?
I mean, obviously mine is a very recent past, and you were there. But, what do you think, Alistair?
Ask away. Of course.
Or don't?
What's on your mind?
Oh.
It is no trouble.
Okay, let's do what we were actually meant to be doing this episode.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
That wasn't like this before, I said.
It's you! The Grey Warden! Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
What? Where is everyone?
They all fled to the castle this morning, before the Darkspawn arrived. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
Is the Archdemon here?
I didn't see anything that I'd call an archdemon. Isn't that supposed to be a big dragon? No, nothing like that. I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
Should I go to the castle or to the village? I'm getting pretty bad deja vu. Let's go to the castle and get to the owl first. Because that most likely, otherwise I'd have to do it twice. Let's try and do it once.
There! More
Oh god.
of the fiends ahead!
It shall be done. It shall
Right, let's go back to killing this goddamn emissary.
be as you say. I shall be.
Maybe I should just head straight to the keep.
Shall we compete for points?
No, Zevran, just get to the owl. Maybe I can't just get to the owl. No? Okay. Maybe I have to kill that thing. Ogre Alpha, I don't think I've fought one of them before. Let's go for vulnerability first.
Very well. It is begun. It is begun.
I'll try to be merciful.
Very well.
Oh, well he wasn't really good.
I still remember my first battle.
My lady, you're here. Thank goodness.
Did the Darkspawn get into the castle?
Some did, yes, but we were able to close the gates and kill the ones in the courtyard. I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade Riordan arrived just ahead of the Darkspawn attack. He has urgent news for you.
Wait. Take me inside. Riordan, what is he doing here?
I don't rightly know. Things happened so fast, I only know he was scouting in the south before he arrived.
Alright, take me inside. There must be no more delays.
I should take you to the hall right away, my lady. They'll be waiting for you there.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true...
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
I mean, we were headed here. Are we even ready to deal with the Horde?
I'm not about to let Denerim fall, if that's what you mean.
I'm afraid there's one more thing that makes this of even greater importance to the Grey Wardens. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Make her preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
Redcliffe's already fucked. Is it even possible to reach the city in time?
Perhaps not. But what is important is that we know where the Archdemon will be. If we do not defeat the Archdemon, it will not matter if Denerim is saved or the Horde defeated. And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
How are we supposed to defeat the Archdemon? No one's told me that yet.
I was wondering that myself.
Then you don't know. Of course not. You're both new recruits Duncan wouldn't have expected.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Perhaps you and Alistair should meet me before you retire for the evening. There are things we need to speak of.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
The Imperial Chantry. There are those who would tell you that the Chantry is the same everywhere as it is here, that the divine in Val Royeaux reigns supreme in the eyes of the Maker, and that this fact is unquestioned throughout Thedas. Do not believe it. The Maker's second commandment, magic must serve man, not rule over him, never held the same meaning within the ancient Tevinter Imperium as it did elsewhere. The Chantry there interpreted the rule as meaning that mages should never control the minds of other men, and that otherwise their magic should benefit the rulers of men as much as possible. When the clerics of Tevinter altered the Chant of Light to reflect this interpretation of the commandment, the Divine in Val Royeaux ordered the clerics revert to the original chant. They refused, claiming corruption within Val Royeaux, an argument that grew until, in 487 Tower's Age, the Chantry in Tevinter elected its own legitimate and uncorrupted Divine Valhale, who was not only male, but also happened to be one of the most prominent members of the Tevinter Circle of the Magi. This Black Divine was reviled outside of Tevinter, his existence an offence to the Chantry in Val Royeaux. After 4 exalted marches to dislodge these rebels, all that the Chantry in Val Royeaux accomplished was to cement the separation. While most aspects of the Imperial Chantry's teachings are the same, prohibition against magic has been weakened, and male priests have become more prevalent. The Circle of the Magi today rules Tevinter directly, ever since the Archon Normarin was elected in 734 Stormage directly from the ranks of the Enchanters, to great applause from the public. He dispensed with the old rules forbidding mages from taking part in politics, and within a century, the true rulers of the various imperial houses, the mages, took their places openly within the government. The Imperial Divine is now always drawn from the ranks of the First Enchanters, and operates as Divine and Grand Enchanter both. This is utter heresy to any member of the Chantry outside of the Tevinter, a return to the days of the Magisters, which brought the blights down upon us. But it exists, and even though we have left the Tevinter Imperium to the mercies of the dread Canary, still they have endured. Further confrontation between the Black Divine and our so-called White Divine is inevitable. From the Edicts of the Black Divine, by Father David of Quarinus, 811 Blessed Age. Templars. Often portrayed as stoic and grim, the Order of Templars was created as the martial arm of the Chantry. Armed with the ability to dispel and resist magic, in addition to their formidable combat talents, the Templars are uniquely qualified to act as both a foil for apostates, mages who refuse to submit to the authority of the Circle, and a first line of defence against the dark powers of blood mages and abominations. While mages often resent the Templars as symbols of the Chantry's control over magic, the people of Theda see them as saviours and holy warriors, champions of all that is good, armed with piety enough to protect the world from the ravages of foul magic. In reality, the Chantry's militant arm looks first for skilled warriors with unshakable faith in the Maker, with a flawless moral centre as a secondary concern. Templars must carry out their duty with an emotional distance, and the Order of Templars prefers soldiers with religious fervour and absolute loyalty over paragons of virtue who might question orders when it comes time to make difficult choices. The Templars' power derives from the substance lyrium, a mineral believed to be the raw element of creation. While mages use lyrium in their arcane spells and rituals, Templars ingest the primordial mineral to enhance their abilities to resist and dispel magic. Lyrium use is regulated by the Chantry, but some Templars suffer from lyrium addiction, the effects of which include paranoia, obsession, and dementia. Templars knowingly submit themselves to this treatment in the service of the Order and the Maker. It is this sense of ruthless piety that most frightens mages when they draw the Templars' attention. When the Templars are sent to eliminate a possible blood mage, there is no reasoning with them, and if the Templars are prepared, the mage's magic is all but useless. Driven by their faith, the Templars are one of the most feared and respected forces in Thedas. From Patterns Within Form, by Holden, First Enchanter of Starkhaven, 880 Blessed Age. Mana and the use of magic. Mana is that which defines a mage. It is potential that dwells within a person but does not always manifest itself. All men are connected to the Fade, we go there to dream, but only those with this potential may draw upon its power. Mana is, then, a measurement of one's ability to draw power from the Fade, and it is this power that is expended in magic. As in all other things, it has limits. Just as a man has the strength to lift only so much weight and no more, a mage cannot work more magic at one time than his mana allows. If he wishes to work magic that would be beyond his strength, a mage must bolster his mana with lyrium. Without lyrium, it is possible for the reckless to expend their own life energy in the working of magic, and occasionally, ambitious apprentices injure or even kill themselves by overexertion. From the Lectures of First Enchanter Wenceslas. Balin Idukan. This is a time for action, not cultured debate. Third of King Endrin's children, Balin has always been considered the last and least of his family. Not the heir, nor the favourite, and not as accomplished as either sibling, Balin's most notable trait was his ability to stay out of trouble. His efforts were for nothing though. The assembly named Piril Haramont King of Orzammar, and the coup he tried to stage in revenge was cut down almost before it began. King Caelan Tyrin. I'd hoped for a war like in the tales, a king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. Son of the legendary King Marin Therin, Caelan was the first Ferelden king born into a land free from foreign rule in 2 generations. Since his father's death, he's held the throne alongside his queen, Honora. He fell in battle alongside Duncan at Ostagar. Sir Cothrian. Some of us know what honour and loyalty are. Cothrian came to Loghain's service the hard way. She belonged to a poor family and was out doing work on the farm when she saw a man on horseback being attacked by several bandits. She rushed to his assistance and found out belatedly that the man she saved was none other than the great hero Loghain. Though she was hardly more than a child, he took her in, offering her a position with his soldiers, and she climbed through the ranks through sheer determination. Becoming the commander of Marik's Shield, Loghain's elite soldiers, was the proudest moment of her life. She was slain while trying to arrest Trinny for the murder of Al Howe,